What was never meant to be seen has now been exposed. How did intimate, private moments of Song Hye-kyo suddenly surface online, shaking the entire K-entertainment world? Fans are reeling, theories are flying, and the silence has finally been broken. After days of speculation, her agency has issued an official statement, but does it clarify the truth or deepen the mystery? One thing is certain: nothing will ever be the same. Let's dive deep into the drama and uncover what really happened, right now with red carpet revealed. At exactly 10:47 p.m. on May 31st, 2025, a single photo shattered the carefully crafted silence that had surrounded one of South Korea's most iconic actresses. It first appeared without warning, an anonymous upload to a Korean gossip forum. No caption, no explanation. Just a file titled, "Look Closely, JPG." Within minutes, the forums caught fire. 10 minutes later, the photo was on Twitter. 30 minutes after that, it was trending worldwide. The image? Two people walking through a quiet street in Tokyo's Daikanyama district. One wore a beige trench coat, the other had his face partially obscured by a cap. At first glance, it could have been any couple. But fans with eagle eyes didn't need long to identify them. Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho, side by side, walking into the night like a pair of lovers in hiding. And just like that, the internet lost its mind. The secret date in Daikanyama. According to insiders, the photo was taken around 9:45 p.m. on May 28, outside a discreet French restaurant called Maison de Lune. Nestled between designer boutiques and art galleries, the bistro is known for its low lighting and policy of absolute discretion. It's a favorite among Japanese celebrities, and now, it seems, Korean ones too. A staff member at the restaurant, speaking under condition of anonymity, confirmed they arrived separately, about 5 minutes apart. Both wore masks and caps. "We didn't think much of it, until she spoke." That voice. It was unmistakable. Happened during dinner remains unknown, but one witness claims the two sat at a corner table for over an hour, speaking in hushed tones. He laughed once. "That soft kind of laugh people only give when they're completely comfortable," the witness added. They left through the back entrance, trying to avoid attention. It didn't work. Internet meltdown. By midnight, hashtags like #Hye-kyo-min-ho, #secret Tokyo date, and #Kanyama leak top trending charts. Fan forums across Korea and Japan lit up with speculation. Some called it a publicity stunt. Others insisted it was real love finally breaking through. Memes, reaction videos, and fan edits flooded every platform from TikTok to Weibo. Journalists scrambled for confirmation. Dispatch, Korea's notorious paparazzi outlet, remained silent. Some began wondering, were they sitting on a bigger story? Old sparks, new flames? About Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho were new. In 2022, both attended a luxury fashion event in Paris. A short, now famous video captured them exchanging a glance, brief but loaded. Fans speculated for weeks, but nothing came of it. Until now, netizens dug up old interviews. In one, Lee Min-ho said his ideal type was someone who has lived through storms but still stands with quiet strength. That description now feels eerily pointed. Meanwhile, others noted that Song Hye-kyo had once followed Lee Min-ho's stylist on Instagram, then unfollowed her days later. Coincidence? Not likely. The deafening silence. What came next was even more shocking than the photo. Complete silence. For 36 hours, neither agency said a word. No denial, no confirmation. Nothing. Reporters waited outside both offices. Fans sent flowers and letters. Rumors exploded. Some said Song Hye-kyo's assistant had been spotted burning documents. Others claimed Lee Min-ho's team was preparing a legal response, not to deny the relationship, but to protect it. Then, just as public pressure reached its peak, Song Hye-kyo's agency issued a statement. Ms. Song Hye-kyo was in Tokyo for private personal matters. Regarding the photos circulating online, ask for the public's understanding and respect for her private life. We have no further comment at this time. Short. Polished. Evasive. In that non-denial, fans found their answer. Insiders now whisper of an unannounced joint project. Others claim that the relationship began months ago, during a private retreat in Jeju Island. Theories range from secret engagements to hidden heartbreaks. One entertainment reporter summed it up best. This isn't just a romance, it's the beginning of something much bigger. The way both sides are playing this tells us they're not ready to reveal everything. Not yet. But the truth is out there now, and with fans more determined than ever to uncover it. No going back. The storm that began with a single photo refused to settle. Though Song Hye-kyo's agency issued a brief, calculated statement urging respect for her private life, it did little to calm the waves. If anything, it stirred the waters deeper. The world wanted more, and it would get it, whether from insiders, journalists, or the internet's relentless pursuit of truth. Because when two of Korea's most iconic figures are caught in the same frame, hand in hand under a Tokyo streetlight, silence isn't enough. The media frenzy ignites. On June 3, just one day after the agency's vague statement, Dispatch broke its own silence. At 6:15 a.m. KST, the paparazzi giant released a series of stills that claimed be from the same night in Tokyo. This time, inside the restaurant. Faces, yes, but unmistakable body language. Song Hye-kyo leaned forward, her hands clasped around a glass of wine. Lee Min-ho, relaxed and smiling, leaned in with the casual ease of a man not on a business dinner. Line read, not just dinner, Dispatch confirms Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho's private evening in Tokyo. And with that, the dam burst. Suddenly, every major Korean outlet was running stories, speculative timelines, stylist connections, overlapping brand events, and even astrological compatibility. Japanese media jumped in, offering witness quotes and security footage stills showing two figures leaving Maison de Lune through the rear alleyway. Chinese tabloids suggested this wasn't their first rendezvous abroad. Even American entertainment blogs caught on. Asia's most wanted couple? Read the headline on a viral BuzzFeed article. It was no longer a local scandal. It was global. Hidden clues and sudden disappearances. In the days following the leak, eagle-eyed fans and internet sleuths began piecing together a breadcrumb trail that seemed obvious in hindsight. In March, Lee Min-ho abruptly cancelled a fan meeting in Seoul, citing personal reasons. April, Song Hye-kyo was spotted at Incheon Airport at 3 a.m., traveling alone, destination unknown. Early May, a Paris-based photographer posted, and quickly deleted, a blurry image of a couple resembling them holding hands at the Louvre. The signs were there. We just weren't looking. But then came the vanishings. Song Hye-kyo's personal Instagram, usually a curated haven of elegance and fashion, went dark. No new posts. No stories. Most recent photo, a serene image of cherry blossoms, became a digital shrine for fans, many of whom flooded the comments with hearts, questions, and pleas for the truth. Lee Min-ho, meanwhile, delayed a scheduled live Q&A session. His agency cited schedule adjustments, but no one bought it. The emotional fallout beyond the noise and chaos. Something raw at the center of it all, the emotional weight. For Song Hye-kyo, this wasn't just another headline. Having endured two very public relationships, and a painfully scrutinized divorce, she had spent years building a life of quiet, elegance, and emotional distance. This leak shattered that illusion, brought back the spotlight she had worked so hard to escape. And for Lee Min-ho, a star whose career has always walked the fine line between idol and actor, the relationship was more than a scandal, it was a risk. Risk to his brand, his endorsements, his image as Korea's ultimate bachelor. What no one expected, however, was what came next. A bold move, her letter. On June 6, Song Hye-kyo broke her silence personally. In a handwritten note posted on her Instagram story, she wrote, "There are moments in life that are meant to be yours alone, but when those moments are stolen, all you can do is face the storm with honesty. I did not expect this to become public. Ask for understanding, not curiosity, and I hope this will be the last time I have to explain my heart." Note didn't confirm the relationship, but it didn't need to. It was vulnerable. Human. Real. It hit like a thunderclap. Within an hour, #We support Hye-kyo trended globally. Celebrities posted hearts. Fellow actresses commented with silent strength, emojis of rain, of closed umbrellas, of blooming flowers. Fans weren't angry. They were protective. The final twist: just as the dust began to settle, another bombshell dropped. A Japanese news outlet released CCTV footage, not just of the Daikanyama restaurant, but from a nearby luxury hotel. Timestamp: May 28, 11:22 p.m. The footage showed a man entering the hotel alone. 2 minutes later, a woman in the same beige trench coat walked in through a side entrance. They didn't leave until noon the next day. The media didn't need to say it. The implications were clear. What now? Neither Song Hye-kyo nor Lee Minutes-ho have commented on the hotel footage. Their agencies remain quiet. Scandal has reached its peak. What comes next is uncertain. Will they confirm the relationship? Will they disappear again? Or will they surprise the world by stepping forward, hand in hand? For now, they remain silhouettes in a Tokyo street lamp's glow, two stars caught in a moment they never meant to share. And while the headlines may move on, will always remember the night the truth came crashing through the quiet. The silence may have broken, but the echoes are just